Hey boys. Dorek is still here. There are greenskins to shoot. Hey Strafty. Bogru Brain Basher. Creeping dead is gone. One fewer greenskins around.
I crave.
So it looks like Zhao Ming was also causing trouble for the Grimgor.
Who?
Who?
Ah, it's you. My mind was elsewhere. This is worthy.
Morning walk. I already did. Yeah. I woke up 8 a.m. Did like 25,000 steps. Hey, Mule.
Clan honor. I answer to clan and hold.
I don't remember if you do hero action, do you actually get the item. I know you do get it with the military alliance. You don't only need it, they'll just focus greenskins, so let's speed things up a bit. We got critical mass here, just need to grind down the rest of the greenskins.
Malachi McKayson.
Does the room bearer update automatically?
Well, that'll come in handy.
We have 155 movement here. There's only one room bearer. Some of these things do update immediately. Ooh, this actually been updating immediately in recent days. Damn. So I put a room bearer on Malachi and now I can reach Avraham. Otherwise I would have not been able to. Which means during my turn I can use room bearer, one room bearer on every army. So you need only one room bearer.
Have it, you bastards! This'll do. Move that stuff in, lads. What?
Yeah, I locked in for progress. Summer is coming. I have like one medium shorts. I wanna make sure they fit. Otherwise, gonna have to buy another ones. What the hell am I even doing this here? Hey, antagonists. So, room bearer automatically updates, huh? This is interesting.
Thoric Ironbrow. Hammer and anvil.
Greenskins are circling the drain. The only problem is there is a lot of them. There is a lot of them.
I am the White Dwarf. An act.
I'm gonna send Gromdal to attack Vurzak.
I'll see it done.
See done, Grom. See done.
That is an agreement.
I'm gonna send Belegar to do the same.
I'm going.
Belegar to do the same. Yeah, salvage useless stuff.
get iron hammer. Lun's air.
All of the greenskins except Wurzak are circling the drain. All of them. There are 4 large powers in the world, and the greenskins are losing to all of them. The Bloody Hands are the only ones that are doing okay, but I'm going to make sure this does not continue. Everybody else is losing. At this point of the campaign, if you are not become a major power as a major greenskin faction, you have nothing to do anymore in the game. Even as a major greenskin power with all the settlements at this point in the game, your faction is one of the weaker ones. Greenskins shine in the early game.
If you say so, beardling.
I know so.
Ready to do the guild's bidding. The High King acts. What? An artillery train to speed us up? Send me to vengeance.
Belagar has a very powerful skill. This is some of the most powerful effects in the game that, in my opinion, trivialize any difficulty.
True King.
It's really crazy for the AI. Really the holds. At first it doesn't look like anything. But the global recruitment duration -1 turns and a capacity at the same time, this is one of the most powerful effects in the game. It is second only to instant recruitment. Because I have 5 global recruitment capacity, and any unit that takes 1 turn to recruit in local can be global recruit in a single turn. That is Slayers, Iron Drakes. Look at this, Iron Drakes. That's just stupid. Thunderers, Gyrocopters, Cannons. I just mentioned the best ones. Rangers are also okay, no big deal. Quarterers as well, but in Longbirds too, but I don't have the building. But yeah, this is just stupid. You know, there are stupid things in the game, and there are just really stupid things in the game. Okay.
If you want something done right,
I guess we hit the Black Mountains and the area hard, or should we probably hit Azak hard? I'm not really worried about these guys. Torek, now that Crooked Moon is almost dead, Azak is next. Torek and Malachi will be going hard on a major faction. But with no major faction left in the game, the rest of the game will be super trivial. And in 22 turns, auto-resolve mode.
dwarves never tire.
Yeah, dwarves have stupid vigor and movement range. They're literally supernatural. They're more supernatural than the Chosen. They have some of the best movement range and the best vigor in the entire game. Their armies pretty much get easy, perfect vigor.
On we go.
Yeah, I was on Reddit earlier while I was going home, and I saw somebody post a screenshot I saw somebody post a screenshot. I think this is the highest reward I ever gotten, and they only posted 31,000. We've seen over 50k in Warhammer 2 without even Dark Elves, for example. Then I had to go look for my Malekith screenshot. And 188,000 from a single battle. Malekith is a warmonger god after all. Hey, Pradik.
Run, Riki!
Why am I clicking on this button? Just, what was this? Sharpness there? That was the last Mallet campaign. It was 21 months ago.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Time flies? Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Man, it's 2026. Just, that's crazy alone. I'm still feeling it's like 2016. That tells you that I haven't really, feel like still, I feel like still in mid-20s and not late 30s. Almost as if I haven't grown up properly. What? How else to explain it?
Bomb those dwarven legs! Go! Nothing can stop us! Charge! Move now!
I mean, all men should like god girls, even the ones that don't want to admit it. If they don't, they're gay, right? Hey Zalaski, what is Ungrim's equipment? We're using his crown, his armor, his talisman. We're using the Iron Warden's weapon and enchanted item. I use the rune for 12 defense, for 10% ward save, and Rune of Spite.
Attack the earth!
He has the 50% ward save, that's classic Ungrim. I had Helm of Dreska, but it was taken by Khorne. I didn't get the power.
Drink them!
Ungrim has incredibly strong base. It's like his baseline is one of the most powerful in the game. And this is why I do this with Ungrim, because having an army in Ungrim is pointless. Having a small force is a strategy in itself, because it's just one guy, just a couple of units. And they tend to go after you, and they tend to ignore you with the regular settlements. Ungrim does get countered by fire, and sometimes by a nasty combo of single entities. In this campaign, Ungrim got wounded twice, both times against Khorne. It was a combo of single, nasty single entities and fire. If Ungrim was at 100%, not even that would bother him. The big monsters can cause push. You have to micro every 10 seconds. So if there are 3 infantries here, and they're a character, and they're unit of trolls, and there are 2 giants, you're gonna die. Unless you click on the giant or the lord every 10 seconds. Why every 10 seconds? Because after 10 seconds they drop target. So you gotta focus down on the giant and the lord first, and then the rest. Otherwise they kill you. Since giant can push Ungrim around. Giant can push trolls around, and then the trolls push Ungrim as well, so Ungrim can fight. And giant tend to have better range, so Ungrim gets hit. And he can't fight back. Yoo-hoo! Kinda crazy that Ungrim is not worth way more than the rest of the army combined. It's bizarre. I remember this one fight in Warhammer 2 when my garrison routed because Grimgor was alive. And if the balance of power didn't wasn't Grimgor's side, I would have still won the fight. And in this case, it's completely opposite. Imagine when you have enough units to finish off Grimgor, but the Grimgor balance power is so high, you just rout. Wonder what happened with that in Warhammer 3. They also at some point patched the game where the garrisons have a ridiculous balance of power. So they pretty much almost fight to the death. In some scenarios. And stuff like this is never in the patch notes, which, you know, is unusual stuff that they change. And we have a patch from time to time, you know, got a patch notes and stuff, but once you start playing the game, something got changed drastically, which is more important than entire patch notes, but they haven't put in the patch notes. These things do happen at least once a year.
Ah, to die in battle.
Isn't it hilarious that the Slayer King, that you know, ought to die in battle, my Doom approaches, you know, type of things, and he's one of the toughest characters in the game. So people who know the lore, how lore friendly is Ungrim compared to in the game? And how lore friendly is Gotrek compared to the game? Not just this project, this is one of the toughest lords in the game, and he has -4 wound recovery. Like, what the fuck? This is just stupid overpowered, and Vlad is the problem. Vlad is the problem, and this guy is basically bigger menace than Vlad. But he's not bothering the Empire, so he's never bothering the noobs.
Charge!
I would like to see a campaign setting where you turn off immortality. Like I said, campaign settings should have like over 100 different options. Customized experiences in different scenarios, different campaigns. I mean, that was one of my first reactions. You know, they nerf Vlad and they ignore Ungrim. Like, what the hell? Like, Ungrim is Vlad on steroids. He's unbreakable, for fuck's sake. You can fight him literally every turn. He's not even a vampire, not even undead. He's way tougher than Vlad, and Vlad is the problem. What? They started doing some campaign settings here, Mortar Pound, but they stopped. It looks like they sent the guy who was working here to work on Pharaoh. And to make matters worse, you know, I was, you know, I'm back from Warhammer 1, and I think characters like Ungrim should never have terror. That's just nonsense. So, to confirm his boogeyman status, he even has terror. So, like, regeneration was rare, healing was a little bit less rare. Now, literally, everybody has healing, regeneration, and terror. Why does a dwarf have terror? What the fuck? Why would the dwarf have terror? It's like they just drop shit for the lols. Undead used to feel special. Now literally everybody's more supernatural than the undead. It pisses me off. Hopefully the Nagash update restores some of the uniqueness to the undead. I mean, let him cause fear, and they go direct for terror. I understand this, Marconis, I understand this. You know, this he could cause fear against greenskins and Skaven, that makes sense. Even ogres. But terror? Come on. Fear and terror used to mean something in Warhammer 1. Now it's like everybody has it. I don't care how godly their gear is crafted. Could be crafted by the old ones themselves. A dwarf does not look scary or terrifying. But once they start swinging and they can swing for days, that's a different story. People underestimate this, and they should never really be causing terror.
Attack the odds!
I mean, what are we talking about here, guys? You guys hear what I'm saying? Dwarf with terror? CA. Enough with these jokes. Enough with these jokes, it's just too much. I fear, I started fearing since the Omens of Destruction and the Tides of Torment.
Move to attack!
You know, we're gonna be getting more of the same. Everybody's gonna be getting everything type of content. I hope it doesn't go that way.
Fight!
Because, you know, a little bit all over the place over time, you start to get that feeling like it's just gonna be more of the same. Everybody's gonna have everything. So like some of the stuff is just gonna get lost in the process. It's okay if some factions don't have something. It's okay if, you know, things make a little bit more sense. But, yeah. The Thrones of Delay was an absurd DLC. It was a really good, but still absurd. And initially, I didn't even say about this. I haven't even say about this. Initially, it was I want to say perfect. It felt like a really good DLC. But then they started updating more and more, and I don't know why, but they wanted to just give dwarves a little bit too much for some reason.
I grow restless. To die in battle.
To die in battle, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Upside says, true, that's why I keep sub to Elich out of the beer plus 4 to terror minus 8 credit card resistance.
Vengeful Rune Lord. I suppose so. I'm leaving. Armed and ready. What's your orders?
The end is near, and to what?
No way.
We still have at least a good 15 to 20 hours of grinding here. Critical mass has happened, but campaign is not finished.
A wise plan. And a cord bound by runic law. It is agreed. So be it.
So be it. Whirlwind of Death for Doomseekers and plus 10 additional 10 charge to Slayer units. So Slayers basically get plus 20 charge if it is a Giant Slayer. Makes them one of the craziest shock infantry in the game.
Malachi McKayson.
So let me get this straight. Giant Slayers have 50 charge after technology. 50 charge. They have some of the best stats in the game of any unit that exists. And if you have them in Thorax army, they get additional 20 armor, 5 fizz resist. They get additional 15 charge. So they got 68 charge. 68 charge. And frenzy on top.
Valia's will binds me to you, master of runecraft.
If you defeated Scarbrand, they will have 73 charge. They're literally gonna one-shot Chosen on contact. They'll kill Chosen like they're goblins. And they're not even anti-infantry.
Innovator.
My point is the Slayers are crazy overstated. They kept getting buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed to be one of the most elite units in the game.
The past is the past.
They just feel like so overpowered these days. Sorry, Azak didn't bring enough. Azak is melting already. Crooked Moon is about to get destroyed, which is Skarast and Gorbat. Azak will follow. Grimgor and Grom are circling the drain, and then Wurzak will be one remaining. I'm sending troops to attack Wurzak already. Wurzak is the only one that's slowly progressing, but feels like stagnation more than anything. Take Street Pawnbroker. Making your way down sale records and crude counterfeit receipts, you push through a disappointed crowd of fellow hoarders only to find the swindler's haven strip of its apocryphal stock and its notorious proprietor. A solitary artifact confirms his presence, a wooden peg leg, propped against the log where his tent once stood. Compared to his other enhancements, it seems oddly unremarkable. This is the, when you buy all the items, this event can happen. You just take the leg, you know, see what happens. It's an armor, huh? And when that happens, he goes away.
Casting the runes. Getting out of here.
Getting out of here.
I won't!
Great prophet.
Can I assist you?
This is definitely alarming. Makes you wonder what happened there. There looks like max roll, not high roll, but max roll.
Yeah, nah, sauce, but no.
Aye.
Dead.
Dowie missiles! Hit them! Dwarf warriors! Longbeards! Slayers! War of vengeance! Runes of spellbreaking. For the ancestors! Thoric Ironbrow! Let the vengeance begin! Dargrim Ironfist! Runriki! Hurry! See it done! As you like. Aye! My axe has come for you! Moving! Thoric Ironbrow! Consider it done! Doom shall come! I'll bend you at the knee! With the Slayer strength! Send them to battle!
He tripped.
Today is your doom, not mine! Thoric Ironbrow! Oath and steel! That'll do! Slayer Prince! Master of Runecraft! I'll wring your neck! They have wronged us! Fire on the foe! Well done it! The runes glow! Son of hungry! Yes, laddie! Anu! Killers! My oath call! Claim it for the throne!
Yeah, nah, sauce, but no. Now you eat.
Malachi Mc...
I think this is the end of Crooked Moon. Hey, Claudius, good morning.
Gyrocopter! Gyro bomber! Cattle can, cattle kit, ha!
Is this Total War 40k? Soon. Soon. Soon, instead of gyro bombers, there'll be Storm Raven gunships. With the Hurricane bolters, right?
This one's for Grevnia! Malachi McKayson! I'm going to battle!
We'll clear one of the Great Grudges. Crooked Moon is gone. That is Skarsting and Gorbert have been destroyed. This grudge also has given me, look at this. +2 grudge shader unit capacity per army. Now I can have how many per army?
By Grunny, it's me!
10 per army. So basically every army, half of my army can be grudge settlers.
Explosives expert!
Top priority is to destroy Azak next.
These old legs still got it. Master of runecraft. It's as good as done. To battle! By the Dammer's Cron! Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
I give them a free moon of the river, damn.
Oath bound. By my hammer it will be done. What orders? To die in battle. Forwards! I am the White Dwarf. There's no bother, I'll do it.
Knee border, he'll do it.
By the King's command. Target these oath splitters.
Playing with fire here, huh?
Agreed. I've cast the runes. By the King's command. So be it.
This place is extra fortified. What are the top infection this campaign? Top 5 we got Gorst, Trog, Blue Vipers, Vurzak, and me as the dwarves. Followed by Iron Dragon, Morati, Cage Breakers, Nakari, Aislinn, Skull Smashers, Arkan, Mami Ying, and Red Cloud. Everybody but Vurzak is losing. There are 4 large groups, 4 large powers winning against Greenskins. Undead, I don't know, problem. Yeah, one of the weakest faction against the dwarves. We can just out-resolve them. I mean, if they attack, it's a suicide if they attack. I don't even see it happening. We can unseal the hold. This area is very secure now. So we can have 11 garage settlers per army. Why am I building stuff here?
In these dark
Strapti
times,
is read in my
perhaps we should
chat, top
stand
manager.
together.
Our alliance with Khalida ended up being very successful in the end. Not only she overcame Kroger, but she started thriving. What is Barak Trumber and trade? What do you mean, crazy tourist? You mean what they want for it? How much it cost? We'll check. I raised the Castle Dragon a while ago. Nobody have taken it yet. It's bizarre. Grimgor is gone. That makes Grimgor, Skarsnik, and Gorbat destroyed. We just got the ever-burning helmet of Grungi. Grungi's flaming helmet enabled him to see his way when tunneling the Davi to safety, so they could group face the runic stronghold gripping over the world. High defense against enemy characters in the region, cheaper artillery and war machines in the army, defense chance against ambushes. I got ability that looks like Cetra's ability. And all units in the army get 5 attack. Could be real crazy for the Hammers and the Slayers. This is a reward from the Fallen One Grudge, which is all the Chaos Dwarfs in Grimgor gone.
A moment can be spared, but no more.
Barak War is called what 19? Next to nothing.
秒赢
What news? You will soon see how it all ends. I never expected this.
Nerves of it, Dilmar. Count your days, for the time of the matter is settled.
I am...
Favored daughter. The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their posts, but will assist you where possible.
She can't resist the beard.
The Storm Dragon gives her assent.
I understand. There are important matters.
I suppose.
I will.
So the Order of Gran Carte has actually won the East.
You may look upon me.
Imrik has been working with Thunderguts, interesting. If a war happens with Gorst, we should have a big alliance, so Gorst is gonna be busy for a while.
I tire of you already. This will be masterful.
Carve and grind.
Masterful!
Well, what is it? Do not squander the Dragon Prince's time. Behold my courage. No one does it better.
They've given him a Torka, really. But the Matorka is salt.
I was born to commune with dragons, not lesser beings.
Infused by Hoet.
Torka is worth a lot more.
I am the Slayer King.
I just got a massive buffer if somebody wants trouble in the east, aka Gorst.
Plow through.
This would make perfect sense to build a monument here, but they build a barricade. They just build things randomly. I just wish there is a option in the campaign settings to disable the towers and the barricades. I wish they patched the hitboxes on the gate. It's like, I don't think I'm asking much. Just fix the fucking game. Yeah. You would, I mean, we are getting older now, right? We're getting older. We might not get any smarter, probably getting worse in that department. But we're definitely getting wiser. We're definitely getting wiser. And, but, is it delusional to expect from professionals to do their jobs? I mean, considering what the governments are doing all around the world, It is. It is. It is fucking weird delusion. Not sure how much older I can get. So Marconos, there's a cap in age. You know how the ward save is kept 90%? Should be really 4% cap on this, by the way. Should be a slider on the campaign settings to cap the ward save between 20 and 90. You have reached cap with years. If I was a real professional streamer, top manager, I would be playing Minecraft right now. They offered me a sponsor deal for Minecraft. Easy money. Why the hell is sponsoring Minecraft? Such an old game. I don't want to play Minecraft. I don't even own Minecraft. I was in a... we were thinking about playing Minecraft or Terraria back in the day, and we picked Terraria. So I never tried Minecraft. I've never played it. I don't even know how these Twitch sponsorships work, because, I don't see them giving me the game or anything. They just expect me to stream it. I've never done a sponsor stream in all my life, 10 years on Twitch. I haven't played it, so how am I supposed to like? My nephew is crazy about it. No, I'm not gonna be streaming Minecraft. Not even for tokens. If a viewer requests a Minecraft, I'll stream it. But otherwise, no. Where do you even get Minecraft? I don't think it's on Steam. Who has Minecraft? Minecraft. There's no Minecraft on Steam. Minecraft Store is like in the Windows. Damn, Microsoft Edge, what the fuck is this? Doesn't even say how much it costs. It costs $30. That's honest. Dark says I play Minecraft since I'm like 9 years old. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Hey, Sparp. You definitely seem like somebody who plays Minecraft. You know, my nephew does it, so I know how to know who have the radar. Elich, can you tell your whole backstory by your game history? What do you mean? Elich can tell your whole backstory by your game history. I see what you mean. Comes with age, brutality. I mean, I remember back in the day, guys, you know, Marconos probably remembers these times. You know, young, stupid kids would start with League of Legends. Nowadays, they start with Minecraft. Or Roblox. How times have changed. Young kids started with PoE 1 beta, and no young kids ever played something like Path of Exile Brutality.
I am the Slayer King. Onward. To die in battle.
Thoric Ironbrow.
It's the end times for the greenskins.
If you want something done right, run Riki. Arcane wisdom.
Azak is going down next.
Avenge the ancestors! Malachi McKice. We'll... Let's show up. A sport of dwarven know-how and be.
I mean, I defeated most of the armies in this area, so it's pretty. This is gonna be pretty smooth. There's nobody to challenge us here. Nobody.
master of runecraft. Beards in belts, vengeful rune lord. Heading out.
I ain't doing that.
So you don't get the item if you have a success, huh?
The throng is
check.
mustered. Lord of the Angron. Very well.
I'm gonna start attacking Wurzak. It's gonna be a big back door. So Wurzak will start melting as well. It's not even been doing that great, so there's gonna be too much.
Don't you fret, it's done. My anger burns bright. Rune Ricky. I'm going. That is an agreement. Agreed. I'll cast the runes. I answer to clan and hold.
Clan and hold. Eh, 10 armor and 15 missile resist for hammers and iron breakers. This is disturbing. If chooses that said you can end the campaign, and what would you play? That horror game Ironbrow is requested. What is it called?
Can you see I'm busy?
A Dead of Night.
Runes wait for no one.
Khalida has become a regional power, damn.
Agreed.
Agreed.
What do you want?
You may look upon the power and the glory of Calador bids you welcome.
Something minor greenskins that's ideal with me.
My master, your time withers. Embrace my master. Good.
Good.
Our miners shall be feared everywhere.
Want to get Arkan on my side when declare war on wars.
I think awful careful about what yous want to say to me. Gork ain't happy.
Gonna start shrinking Wurzek.
It shall be done. For our... The true king of 8 peaks. The dwarfs need me. For Kazakh!
Wurzek is overwhelmed. He doesn't have a chance to deal with the factions he's have to deal right now, let alone the player attacking him as well.
Ironbrow. Old ways are best. So it's war. Good. What? Ready to... We're going to battle! This'll do! Move that stuff in, lads! Alright! Armed and ready. Casting the runes. Send me to vengeance. Words. Retake the realms. Lord of Clan Morgrim.
I did, Spark, but this campaign has been requested by a viewer.
I'm leaving. Can I help you? Aye. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
My vows will be satisfied with this.
Not for all that's safe in the world. What? Getting out of here. If you say so, beardling. I do. What's your orders? It is agreed. The throng is mustered. Got them. By the king's command. A wise direction. Yes.
Was not intentional to happen like that, Spark. That early crisis was super overwhelming.
vengeful Rune Lord. I am the Slayer King!
What is that emote even supposed to be, Tom Madge? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is that like that the Shrek face when somebody puts something sexual? This. He also turns the head like that. Oh, Grand Carter will be fighting these guys. Azag lost most of the recent forces on Karakazan garrison.
Kazook!
Kazook!
Labrakak will be tested!
Azag will die next.
Orek Ironbrow!
Only will target all the greenskins, whoever's closest.
Vengeful Rune Lord! I'll get on it! Send me to vengeance! I agree! Malachi McKayson! Let's get to it! Right! Give him a good thrashing! Engineer! Let's show him! This'll do! Move that stuff in, lads!
First armor.
You may gaze upon my glory. Behold my courage.
There was a big army there and they didn't attack Ungrim. That is strange.
Yes, for Slayer King.
Armed and ready. It's as good as done. My anger burns bright.
One rag.
Be careful.
And they're answering to Arkan.
Aye.
My doom approaches.
Their doom approaches, should be the line. What should we talk about, boys? Silence is good too. Playing Bannerlord 2? What's up with you and Bannerlord, Dark? You are playing Bannerlord 2 and you're watching the second screen. How much, how many hours do you have in Bannerlord 2? Bannerlord. The game has pretty good rating on Steam. See, they got in the first expansion. And has mostly negative reviews for some reason. Why the expansion got a negative one? I got you on a friend list. Hold on, let me see. Dark Evil Die. Yeah, I see you. No, Booba profile. What is this? 1066 hours in Mount and Blade Bannerlord. And I got me a new profile picture. I bought on the Steam shop. I think as a good replacement. I turn on Steam one day and Steam it has me the message that my game has added new point shop rewards. I go there and it was there. Finally, the cat girls are gone. Did you change your deck, bro? You haven't changed yours in a while. I mean, you have to put something else. How are we going to be a terrible influence on this channel? You had the same one for a while. Actually, Dark, I have all achievements in Skyrim as well before the special edition. If you guys have any points shop Booba profiles, I'm looking forward to see them. It's a thing on Steam. You can buy these profiles on in the shop.
The Iron Fist speaks!
I don't even remember who had that other one. Oh, look at Matt put Space Marine to change his booba stuff. I mean, I have a lot of coins, but I'm not familiar with who has the best content. I mean, I got me 300,000 points. But there's a lot of stuff to search for. AI is useless in this stuff, Cluris. Just the other day I was looking for this adult movies actress name, and the AI didn't know. Unbelievable. And I even give a good description and first name, and they couldn't find this stuff. There's no way they're gonna do for Steam stuff. They can do this. You know, when you remember how she looks like, her first name and some of her features, but you don't know, you know, can't find her because, you know, she has like a common name. So you don't have the surname, the second half of the name.
I am the Slayer King. I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Is it Mia Khalifa? Isn't Mia Khalifa a jewelry designer?
Our ancestors would be proud. Iron Hammer. Zulrikas. Belagar. Setting forth.
Armies of Wurzek here.
You know who I
You guys saw that video with Mia Khalifa. They ask her what she do, and she says she's a jewelry designer. And there's a bunch of them, you know, sus faces.
One drag. I'm here. I am the White Dwarf. You have my axe. What orders?
There seems to be several of these adult movies, actresses, porn stars, whatever you want to call them, that gotten a lot of capital, you know, and they started doing some other stuff. And then all of a sudden, you know, feel like they're ashamed of what they were doing, what they got here, and they just like wanna get rid of all the stuff from before. I mean, they had the looks. It was an easy thing to do. They got ahead in life, and now they're regretting it.
An accord bound by runic law. Nothing to do here. Let's go. It is agreed. Using guild routes. For clan honor.
This is what is kind of like really shocking. Like when people start caring what you know, strangers think about them. Holy shit, man, there's 8 billion people in the world. You literally would get crushed by, I don't know, a black hole level gravity if you start thinking about what everybody thinks about you. They should just, you know, enjoy the easy life they have instead of thinking about stuff like this. Everybody probably envious and talking shit about them, even if they got in their inherited their wealth, right? People are just gonna be jealous anyways. Envious, actually, not jealous. I guess jealousy comes with it as well. There's no helping it. Did I send you this message? We can move on after today's stream. Okay. So choose Easter, the person who requested this campaign says, I can move on after today's stream, not gonna lie, getting a bit boring watching the easy part of the campaign. I mean, we could switch the game immediately right now.
Oh, make it snappy, I've got work to do.
The sooner we get through these two horror games, the sooner we can start the next Warhammer 3 campaign. I guess they want to be popular, but they don't want to be popular in a way they don't like it. That's probably could be one thing as well. Because no matter how popular you are, you're always gonna get some haters. I consider my request fulfilled. Okay, got it, Truzister. That's it, boys. Truzister says critical mass reach. We can move on. This campaign will be pretty much just stomping the rest of them. With the occasional battle until we get the auto result going on turn 100. This was Torek with buffed greenskins. It was pretty good in the first 3 days, I would say. It was enjoyable. But I would say the confederations... I would say the confederation kind of ruined the fun. Probably would be more interesting campaign without the confederations. Ironbrow expedition done, boys. Dwarves OP. Let's play some nice, chill, casual game. I'm switching game. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.